back with another video, and today, well, we're just gonna be talking about what I've been doing mainly on my channel recently. Sonic, and of course more specifically Sonic Frontiers. The game released, I believe, last week at the time I'm recording this. Yeah, last week on, well, last Tuesday on the 8th, and it seems like so far everyone has been satisfied. Though this game of course has flaws, myself recognizing it in the 7-10 hour game time I've been playing it. A lot of people overall has agreed that this is the game we needed to put ourselves in this right step. You know, the step in the right direction for this franchise. It's been received very positively from fans, and a lot of overall critics have accepted that this game is a much better improvement with not much negativity going around. Even on Metacritic, it does seem to have a lot more positive reviews than negative reviews, even on the critic side. So this does beg the question of, like, what is going to be the future of Sonic Frontiers, as well as just Sonic in general? Are they going to keep going with this open world zone concept, or will they resort back to the, you know, typical platformer games that Sonic originally came from? Well, we may have a little bit of insight on that. As stated from a tweet that was released from the Sonic Frontier director, "I'm relieved that the release date has arrived and that the game seems to have reached everyone safely. We are checking out the opinions of the critics and players. As you have pointed out, there are still areas where we are not quite there yet, and we will take this seriously, like a global playtest." This was posted before a last tweet that he posted before Sonic Frontiers were released, in which he suggested that Frontiers would change the Sonic game and would be a major milestone in the long history of Sonic games. And based on what I've played myself in the game, as well as what everyone else has been saying, I totally do agree with that. I do believe that Sonic Frontiers opens the door to quite millions of possibilities of where this franchise can head next. So it definitely does say that they are taking, well, it's nice to know that they are taking this game seriously and listening to what people have to say, because I feel like this is what Frontiers was. And I'm not surprised that they said like a global playtest, because I mean, I think most people assume that this was what this game was going to be, trying some old, trying some new, taking some risk. So what does this actually mean for the future of like Sonic Frontiers or Sonic? Well, as some other people have pointed out, this could mean many things. This could mean that the next games coming in the coming decade will probably be a similar open zone, but more expanded on, or more puzzles, or maybe more enemies, or just finding a better combat system. Or it could mean that Sonic Frontiers itself is going to have a bigger patch and where they add things, or instead of working on a new game, they're going to just keep adding things to Frontiers and expand more on that. So maybe DLCs or something, because I already know that this game already has mods on it. It's like literally has not been out. It's not even at the time of recording this, has not been out for a week yet, and this thing already has like a lot of mods. I need to look into them. I'm invested in this. But this also could mean that from the reception when it comes to like the cyberspace levels, they're gonna maybe work more on how to make those better, because from one thing I've noticed, from the cyberspace levels to the level designs from Forces, people just have not been liking their platformer styles in those specific level designs. And it is, and the one thing I've been constantly hearing is that the cyberspace levels are the sluggish part of the game and definitely need work on. So I guess the question is that, will they keep doing them? Will they try to improve them? Or will they just say, nah, enough is enough with that. We're just going to keep expanding on the open world zone. And will that actually be the right direction or not? Because the cyberspace level definitely, just from what I've played, those are the times where it's like, oh, this is what old Sonic was, and then you get out of the cyberspace into the open world and you're like, this is what the new Sonic is, which is probably the whole point of the cyberspace levels mixed in with the open world, to have the old within the new. And that's probably one of the least favorable parts of the game from what I've heard. It's kind of ironic when you really think about it. So there are definitely a lot of open gates, doors that been open now because of this game, and it does seem like the director and hopefully the Sonic team and Sega are taking the criticism very seriously. I like how they said they're listening to fans and players alike, because it's, you know, definitely good to be open-minded to both sides and to see what will work for the future. And I'm honestly excited, because I really do not know what they're going to do next, or what they should do next. I mean, a part of me is like, maybe keep expanding to fix and polish, or maybe add more content to Frontiers. But another part of me really just wants to see what they'll make it another game, because like, I mean, there's just so much now they can do now, especially now since the reception of Frontiers is very positive. who knows? Like, literally, who knows? But it is nice to have the director of Sonic Frontiers just give us a little bit of insight and a bit of more hope that they know what they're doing and they're going to keep continuing with what they're doing. Because from Frontiers, it does seem to be working better. Not perfect, but better. But as I said in my final thoughts of Sonic Frontiers video, we don't need a masterpiece of a game, we just needed a good game. And Sonic Frontiers so far seems to be just that. And with that being said, leave a like, subscribe. I post videos as often as I can. We are so close to 2K, guys. Let's hit that goal. I really want to hit 2K before the end of the year. That would be amazing. And have you played Sonic Frontiers? Do you like it? Do you not like it? Do you think that the Sega team is on the right direction? Or do you think that this is just a temporary bliss and we're just gonna give much more piled of dog shit afterwards? Let me know. And as always, till next time. Bye-bye.